Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing my overdue Fantasy-a-thon wrap up. So Fantasy-a-thon was hosted by Julie from Pages and Pens, Maddie from The Book Pusher, and I can't remember the other lady that was in it, but I'll have all their descriptions and channel links down in my description, so if you want to go over and check that out. So Fantasy-a-thon was April 5th through the 15th, and there was a few different little prompts that you could read books for, and I have been so busy. I didn't vlog that week because I was just so busy with just reading and live, and then afterwards I had a lot going on. I haven't filmed a wrap up, and I just realized that, and it's the beginning of May almost. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and go into what I read for Fantasy-a-thon. Number one prompt is read a diverse fantasy, and I ended up reading Unite Me by Tahara Mafi. This is Destroy Me and Fracture Me, the Shatter Me novellas wrapped up in this one little bind up, and this was cute. This was a cute little read. I think I gave it like 3 stars. I don't want to go in the description of these because they go with the Shatter Me series or Shatter Me trilogy. Number 2 is read a debut novel, and I read Blood of the Fae by Alyssa Evelson, and this was kind of like a random pickup. I saw it on my TBR shelf and decided to pick this book up, and unfortunately I only gave this 3 stars, and I don't see myself reading this book ever again. I just didn't like it. It's about a girl who has a normal life. She goes to a Swedish boarding school. She gets pulled out of that boarding school because she's got some kind of like fantasy magic-esque that's happened with her family, and sorry, but it was kind of boring at the beginning and didn't really get much better. So honestly, this 3-star book, I think I'm going to downgrade it to a 2 now thinking about it, and I will be unhauling this. Number 3 was a start or continue on in a series, and I did read The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I hate doing these types of videos when I haven't read a lot of books that I liked, but this was a 2-star book. I did not like it. I struggled to get through this, so won't be carrying on with the series, and let's just leave it at that. I actually read The Lost Sisters by Holly Black. This is an ebook. It was really good, but honestly too quick. I wish it was a little bit longer. I did give it 4 stars. It was a cute little novella in between the books, and I know we gotta wait till January for the next installment and the Cruel Prince series comes out, but it was really cute and one of the few books that I actually enjoyed during this week of reading. Number 5, give a book that you set aside a second chance. And actually guys, I did read Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I didn't read all of it. I've got like that much left, so maybe a little over 100 pages left of Red Rising, and honestly I might be DNFing this book and unhauling, and I'm just not enjoying it, so yeah, I might be unhauling this. But I did read Avenge by Amy Tintera, and I did actually really enjoy Avenge. This was a 4-star read. This is the second book in the Ruined trilogy. I think it's only a trilogy guys, but this is a book that I actually did enjoy reading. Number 6 was read a fantasy in a genre or format that you normally don't read, and I normally don't read ebooks, and I did read 2 ebooks. I read The Fae's Captive. This was a very high fantasy romance book. It was, I gave it 3 stars guys. It was okay, wasn't the best. Again, another ebook that was really quick. I don't think I would be carrying on in this series, but it was okay. There was a lot of things problematic in it, but also a lot of things that I liked. As of right now, I don't know how to feel about it, but like I said, I won't be carrying on. I did read Snot Girl, and I don't even know who this is by. Brian Lee O'Malley and Leslie Hung. This was really good. I gave it 4 stars. So number 7 was just immerse yourself into a novel. You block off time, and I did do that a lot. I read outside a lot, but I did read a few more other books than what I've told you guys, and I did read Illusions of Fate by Kirsten White, and I did not like it. It was another 2-star, probably more like 2.5 star. It was just instant lovey. It was stupid and tropey and the worst kind of way, because I do like some of the tropes, but I did not like this book. And I was kind of sad to see that, because I've been trying to get in Kirsten White's writing, because I read one of her books back in October, and she has a few more that's recently come out. So I wanted to go back to some of her first books and read them. But if her first books are any indication of what these upcoming books are like, I probably won't be reading her. Then I have 3 more books to show you guys. So I read these lovely 3 books. So I forgot what order they go in, so we're just going to start with Lady Night, and these are all by Evelyn Stratton, and these are very like male oriented. Woman, you're gonna do what I want, and you're gonna shut up and just do it. And I didn't like any of them. Let's just say that I gave them all 1 star. So I have Lady Night, Lady Seer, which is I think the 3rd, and these are all standalone books, guys, but they do kind of go in a little bit of an order. And then Lady Blue. Again, guys, I didn't really enjoy these books. I don't really want to go into too much description about books that I didn't enjoy, because I mean, you guys might pick them up and like them. I didn't, so I'm going to hand these off to my mom, and hopefully she likes them. If she don't, we'll be unhauling them. So guys, if you saw what the theme of this reading week was I read a lot of books I didn't enjoy, and it kind of put me in a slump afterwards. I have to be honest with you guys, I haven't picked up anything since this reading week, because all these books were so bad. Most of them were. I did have some 4-star reads, but I feel like they were either 4 stars or they were like 2 or 1 star reads. I didn't really have a lot in between. But guys, here are the 9 physical books that I did read during this week. 2 ebooks and 1 graphic novel, so 12 books in total. I think that's pretty good for, it was a 10-day readathon, but I just didn't have a really good reading week, and I'm really sad about that, because I've been waiting for Maddie to do this Fantasy-a-thon for so long, and I was so hyped and so excited for it. I just chose some books that weren't the best. But anyway, guys, if you like these types of videos, please leave me a like. Please subscribe to my channel. If you want to see any more of these videos, please let me know down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing everybody soon in my next video. Bye!